going to give me? What kind of happiness will it give me? Well, how many types of happiness are there? The purpose of life is to be what? What is the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to be having no purpose, or that is Alak, that is Shiva, Alak Niranjan, or Lakshmi. Your aim has to be always yourself, own self. So what are the four types of happiness? What kind of happiness is it going to give me? You look at that. So there are four types of happiness: Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic, and Devik. Have I told you all about these four types of happiness? No. These four types of happiness is, we will start with Rajasic happiness if you don't mind. We'll start with Rajasic happiness. We'll start with Rajasic happiness. Rajasic happiness is a happiness when someone says, I have Rasagulla from Calcutta. And you look at that Rasagulla and you are self-hypnotized with that Rasagulla. And you want to eat that Rasagulla. Rita is laughing. She has become a Rasagulla herself. Both her cheeks have become brown like Rasagulla. You want to eat the Rasagulla. But doctor has said no. You are becoming fat. You will say no, I don't want to. And then you will say no. To the one, only one. Then you will say no, no, no. But you will eat. So you got happiness by eating the Rasagulla. But that Rasagulla is going to give you problems later on. Now Gurmi will laugh. Guruji has told you to mantra. You have taken Diksha, you must do mantra. Gurmi will say, oh Guruji, okay, I will do, I will do mantra. But when the time for doing the mantra will come, what will Gurmi do? Gurmi will say, no, let me watch my soap opera. And she will sit in front of the TV and she will watch a soap opera and the mantra will go fishing. Watching soap opera will give you happiness, but little happiness in the beginning, bigger sorrow in the later on life is called the Rajasic happiness. Got it? But when you sit to do mantra, when you avoid eating Rasagulla, little sorrow in the beginning, greater happiness later on is known as Sattvic happiness. Got it? And little sorrow in the beginning and bigger sorrow in the later on life is known as Tamasic happiness. Like some people smoke, drink. Drinking does not bring any happiness. They are making a fool of themselves. They are becoming a joker in front of others. But they feel they are becoming happy by doing all this. Doing something does not give happiness, but not doing it gives sorrow. That is Tamasic happiness. What is Tamasic happiness? Happiness which is an illusion of happiness. There is an illusion of happiness, that is Tamasic happiness. Okay, got it everyone? Did everyone get it? Okay, very good. Now, what I need to say is that how do I put a virtual background behind me? Can anyone tell me? I'm on my laptop. Yeah, Akriti, you wanted to say something.
Gurudev, beside video settings, there is a video setting option.
Video, there is a video setting option. Okay,
Bottom
video
left corner.
settings.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the video menu, there will be an option to display the background. Background and
Video,
filters.
huh?
From that settings, there's a background and filters option menu.
What is it called?
Uh,
Background and filters. Okay, I got background and filters.
yes,
I
from
got
here you can select
geometry.
blur or any other.
Done. Can you see the background behind? Very good. So, and what is Devik happiness? Devik happiness is happiness in the beginning and happiness in the end. You love chanting mantras and you sit for chanting mantras. That gives you happiness, and the result is also happiness. You love eating rasagulla, and doctor says, "Come on, rasagulla is medicine for you. Keep eating rasagulla." In Gujarati, they say, "Bhavtu tu ane vaide kidu." Right, Radhika? पसंद था और फिर डॉक्टर ने भी बोला खाना पड़ेगा, तो आपको कैसी मजा आ जाएगी आकृति? Now, seeing that happiness is the only purpose of life, science progressed on one thing, giving you a long life. And the mortality rate went down. When we used to speak to our grandparents, and they would tell you stories like, we were 12 brothers and sisters, but only 6 survived. Then they would say that I had 4 kids, I lost one. So we have decreased the mortality rate with the help of science. We thought that by increasing the lifespan, that is the purpose of life. That is the way we can be happy. But that is not the way that we can be happy. If that would have been, we wouldn't have invited Kali Yuga. In the same way, in olden age, knowledge is everything. There was a king called Raja Shri Bhartuhari. If you listen to this person, Raja Shri Bhartuhari, he was known as Prakat Bhagwat Swarup. Prakat Bhagwat Swarup means he was known as the living Bhagwat. Bhagwat is a Purana. He was known as the living Bhagwat. And this Raja Bhartuhari, he was so obsessed by knowledge that he said that, what happens that knowledge is one wealth that you have, which is eternal wealth. No thieves can steal it from you. Even the kings will have to lose their pride in front of you if you have knowledge. So, in the olden days, that knowledge is the only purpose of life, they thought. Like science thought very wrongly that mortality, reducing mortality to live longer, to live forever is the only purpose of life. In the same way, in the olden days, Lord Brahma said that we have to do something for mankind. It was a good gesture, but he got it all wrong. He said we need to make mankind more intelligent. And in that bargain, what he did is that he gave the rishis orders to give Shaktipat to everyone, to change our DNA, to change our body mind structure. And in that bargain, our brain became out of proportion, bigger. And so we could do all this scientific research and progress and lead ourselves to nowhere. And he did this to increase our knowledge because he thought that the purpose of life is to gain knowledge. So he made everyone gain knowledge. Come on, everyone, take knowledge. Then some fantastic gurus of yours came in Kali Yuga. They said that the purpose of life is to gain enlightenment. So people like me, they started running after enlightenment. After they got enlightenment, they said, "Oh, wrong way. Enlightenment is not the purpose of life. Enlightenment is good. It happens in millions of lifetimes. It's good. It's good. If you get it, it is good. But it must not be your target. It must not be your lecture, like Pranika said. It must not be your ultimate goal. Correct, Pranika?
जी जी
Happiness must be your goal. So what Brahmaji did is he told the rishis to give us gotras. Gotras means, have you taken your 2 doses of vaccine? Show me your certificate with Santa Claus photo on it. Modi Baba with a big beard. And then Mamata Banerjee shouting from Calcutta. Suppose I don't want to keep your photo, I have to keep your photo and keep running all over. So in that time, Gotra was double vaccination certificate. You got 2 doses of Shaktipat. That was a different Shaktipat. It required physical contact with the female of the family. But if you got 2 doses of Shaktipat, you get a Gotra certificate. This is your Gotra certificate. And what happened? Everything in the nature is in divine proportion. What is divine proportion? 1 is to 1.21. Everything, a leaf, a tree, branches, roots, your thumb, everything. Only one thing became out of divine proportion. What was that? The human head and the shoulders. Human became so intelligent. Then Indians, because they got Gotra, because they got intelligent, they invented electricity. They brought in missiles, wars, and there was Mahabharata and Ramayana. Everyone fighting with everyone, wanting to destroy the world. We found atomic energy after Mahabharata. Again, the atomic energy was used for more for destruction, less for creation. Agreed, Bharat? So Shiva said, okay, you want to make the head big? You make the head of Ganesha, elephant. Why elephant? Because Ganesha was born not as Ganesha, he was born as Vinayaka. What is Vinayaka? Vina Nayak. Without a Nayak. What is the Nayak? Without a hero. Who is the hero of your life? Your father. If you are born without a father, you are Vinayaka. It is possible in science. Even today, it is possible. You take a male hormone from a woman, and from the same woman, you take a female hormone, make a test tube baby, Vinayaka is ready. Father is not required for childbirth. One mother is enough. But what was that born out of? Self-dependency. That brings ego. What is ego? Your head. And who was he born out of? He was born out of Parvati. Parvati means excess celebration. Someone who's beyond the highest, even beyond the highest. And whenever you are into too much of happiness, too much of celebration, what happens? You collect a lot of negativity. You come from a party and beaching is going on. Did you see the red sari of Mrs. Sharma? It was looking so tacky. Have you seen the kids of Sharma? They are so, you know, notorious. They are so naughty. Look at our kids. They are so well behaved. Did you see the food was so bad? It was stale. I didn't even eat. I had to keep my plate. All the gossip, all the negativity comes. You fight with someone. You celebrate, you drink a lot, you come home driving and the pop gets you. There is some negativity attached to too much of celebration. So Vinayaka, the ego was there. Lord Shiva came and he came to know, okay, this is ego. He's stopping me to go, and he cut off his head, and he fixed the head of elephant. Why elephant? Did he want his son to look like a joker? No. Today, the idol of Ganesha is the most sold idol all over the world. Why did he fix the elephant's head? That is because he wanted to show that the Shakti path that I am giving is equivalent to the Gotra changing that Brahmaji and the Rishis did for you. The Gotras that you got, it is the same. You change, your head size is changing. I'm changing your head size, but I'm not repeating the mistake what Brahmaji repeated. I'm not just giving you brains. Look at the eyes of the elephant, they are small. It means that, see, Brahmaji gave brains. We created horns for vehicles, and look at this idiot. What is he using the horn for? Huh? See how destructive the brain is. One example, can you hear this? Is driving all around the area and ringing the horn. This illiteracy has come because of our brain. How can I create chaos in other person's life? That your brain tells you. Keeps on telling you. So Lord Shiva said, I'm not going to repeat the mistake what Brahmaji did. I'm not just going to increase your brain power. I am going to tell you, look at this, my son, very carefully. I'm going to make you my son, my child, my daughter. What? How? Look at the eyes. They are so small. Look at everything with minuteness. When you want to look at something very carefully, you reduce your eyes. You make your eyes smaller, right? Then look at the ears. They are so big. Listen to everyone. And then Ganesha is fanning the eyes with the ears. He's removing all the mosquitoes, the flies away from the eyes with the fan of the ears. You don't rely on what you see. You don't rely on what you hear. Combine what you have heard and what you have seen. Combine both of it. Then Ganesha's trunk is a work organ as well as a sense organ. It works as a hand as well as a nose. So Lord Shiva says, I will teach you how to do multitasking. Multitasking came into position. Then Ganesha is the only animal in the jungle which is huge, but still it is herbivorous. It is not afraid of anyone. Neither anyone is afraid of the elephant. That is the Matangi Siddhi. That is the Hasta Siddhi. What is Hasta Siddhi? I'm not afraid of anyone, and I'm not here to scare anyone. Have you seen me afraid of anyone in life or anything? No. Have you seen me scaring someone, making someone intimidate, threatening someone? No. That is Matangi Siddhi, Hasta Siddhi, Elephant Siddhi. You are not afraid of anyone. You will not scare anyone in life. So Lord Shiva said, you become like Ganesha. And he has a mouse as a vehicle. Have you seen the mouse? A little idea, this big elephant, and it's sitting, this big Ganesha sitting on one small tiny mouse. A little idea can create a huge thing for you. One single thought can pull the whole Ganesha in your life. Bring the whole Ganesha in your life. So one single thought, don't let it go. It will give you big vision in life, big idea in life. Got it? This is Ganesh Rahasya, but there is only one thing bad about elephant which is said. What is it? Hathi ke daant dikhane ke aur khane ke aur. Elephant has a different teeth to show and a different teeth to chew. So that one teeth is broken. Lord Ganesha is Ekadanta. Ekadanta means one with only one teeth, no hypocrisy. So Lord Shiva says that with this Shakti path, I will make you like Ganesha. Who wants to become like Ganesha? Who wants to? Everyone? Oh wow. So today we are going to do the Shakti path for it. Okay. But before that, make sure that every one of you is sipping little water, and every one of you has received the Bij Mantra Diksha. Those who have not received the Bij Mantra Diksha can tell me right now or can get disconnected. Hari Om.